Hello, my crafty friends. I am just coming on to flip through this art journal. This is a completed art journal that I've done. It's only got 5 pages, and it's the very first art journal I've done. And I just got into junk journaling a couple of years ago, so uh, this is my very first completed one. And so I thought I would share it and maybe give somebody some inspiration that's just getting into it or trying to get into it, maybe some ideas or something. Anyway, this was a vintage Life's Extras. It was an English book, I believe. You can see it's old and tattered, and it was very thin to begin with. This was the spine of the book, but I took the pages out and I've reused them in some other stuff. But I love this gold and the font, so I just left that. Put some corners on it and just decorated the outside of the book. Put this little button on there with the word cherish. I do cherish this because it was my very first one, and so I will always cherish this one. This was just some lace from a shirt that I glued on and kind of left the back blank. So let's get into it. The very first page was creating, because that's what I have learned here recently, is what soothes my soul. I enjoy creating and just making beautiful pages, just not really for anyone else to see, but for myself, just to kind of zone out and get away from the stresses of daily life. So that's what this page is all about. I've always been a curious girl. I loved to read children's books when I was a kid. I really can't focus long enough to read big novels nowadays. I do audiobooks. But anyway, I was very curious and loved a very vivid and imaginative mind. So that's what this is about. Just living in my own little world with beautiful things. That's what I enjoy. So I just took some napkin and decoupaged it on here, and fussy cut these butterflies. This was a sticker out of a sticker pack that I got along with these ferns. It was a botanical off Amazon, I think, or Temu, a long time ago. This was out of a vintage book. I cut it out and put it in here. And the back, of course, is just book pages decoupaged on there. And I love that. It's just so bright and pretty, and I love it. This cute little fella was a printout. I'm not sure exactly where I got it from. This has been a couple of years ago. But I thought he was adorable with his little flowers and his little top hat. And so he's like giving her flowers. And she was out of a vintage book as well. And I just put these butterfly wings on her. And then this is just scrap paper and a book page. Actually, this is part of the book, the part of this book, and I just kept a few of the pages and glued them together to make a more sturdy place to glue and paint or whatever. Be in your moment. So I just thought that was adorable. And then here, I took some magazine cutouts. And you can see, my imagination just kind of getting away with me. But this is a piece of scrapbook paper. This was out of a magazine. These two were out of a magazine. These were stickers in that botanical pack that I got. Just threw a little few hearts on here. It's almost saying like, these two are going out, but maybe she was seeing him before and now he's like, what? And so he's bamboozled. Like, what is going on with these two? And then this says, I underlined it, the real trouble with a sophisticated person is not that he knows too much, but that he knows too little. So, I don't know. That just kind of fit with the theme going on here. Anyway, I love fun stuff like that. This is just a simple little page. These are printouts. I just went online and found free one-line drawings and printed these out and glued them in here, and then just lined them with some dark pencil and attached this little thread with the heart. I just thought that was cute. Sometimes simple is best, you know. And then this is the last page, and I just took some more napkin and decoupaged it on here. These came out of a vintage book, and I put little wings on her, and he's chasing her like, oh my goodness, let me touch your wings. They're so unique. Anyway, I thought that was cute. And then this little saying, I know not all that may be coming, but be it what it will, I'll go into it laughing. I like that. So anyway, that's just a little flip through of my very first art journal. And if you like this video, like it, comment, share, let me know what you think. And I appreciate you watching. Thank you. Have a good day.